Hi, it's Michael Hankerson. I am the designated broker for Link Brokerages and Luxury Division in Arizona. Thinking about starting a team? You're not alone. Our CEO, Coby Chatwin, shows you how Link Brokerages makes it easier than ever.
All right, so you're an agent and you want to either start or grow a successful real estate team. The most important thing to start with is finding who your target agent is and finding out what kind of value you're going to be offering them. Is it a brand new agent that you're going to be providing leads for and being super hands-on with coaching and mentorship? Do you want an agent of maybe 2 to 5 years of experience who just needs to call and ask questions here and there? Or do you only want experienced agents of 5+ years? Every single agent is going to have a different reason for joining. Some are going to be for lower splits, some are going to be for cheaper fees, and some are going to be for the actual value you're providing. So before you can get into the ads, before you can get into the recruitment process, the onboarding, the retention, you really need to nail down what is the value you're going to be providing and what kind of agents do you want on your team. For my team, we take agents of every experience level. We've set up a tiered structure, so depending on how experienced that agent is, they're going to have a different level of splits, different level of support, and different level of monthly fees. For a brand new agent who's coming in and has zero idea what to do in real estate, we're putting them on 50-50 splits. We're charging them a monthly fee and we're passing them some leads. If an agent comes in and they're way more experienced, they have their own book of business, their own sphere of influence, and they really just want to bounce ideas off of us, we're probably going to start that agent on 90-10 splits and not charge them a monthly fee. Link really gives us a diving board to start with. They provide the websites, the CRMs, the back office support, the compliance, the broker reviews, and it really allows us to go out and just resell what they already offer brand into ourselves. We have a full white label DBA with them, and we're able to go out and bring an agent on a 90-10 split, not have any overhead associated with that agent. We just get paid when they close the deals. So because of Link's structure, we've been able to cast a very wide net. We could take agents that are brand new day one all the way up to people with 20+ years of experience. Now that you know what you're going to offer these agents and who your target demographic is, it's all about getting in front of them the right ways. So the 5 main ways we recruit agents are through Indeed, through LinkedIn, through Meta, through Google Ads, and sphere of influence. Each of these 5 ways have their own pros and cons, of course. Indeed and LinkedIn have the highest conversion rates because there's the greatest intent behind it. Somebody's going on LinkedIn or Indeed to find a new job, to find a new brokerage. So usually that sales cycle is between 1 hour and maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Google and Meta are like your traditional real estate leads. Sometimes these people are just seeing an ad because it looks pretty, they're gonna click, they're gonna learn more, and they have a super long sales cycle. We have some agents that we've been talking to for 6+ months, maybe a year or more, that are finally just joining after clicking on a Meta ad or a Google ad. The easiest and cheapest way is always gonna be your sphere of influence though. So this is gonna be other agents you're working with on deals. Maybe you have a great experience with them and you want them to join your team or just join Link with you. It's going to be your friends and family. It's going to be people who maybe follow you on social media. Being active in the community, being active on your social medias, maybe being active in real estate is really just the easiest way to get your name out there and be able to pitch what you offer to others. Once people come across your Indeed ad, your LinkedIn ad, maybe or your Meta or Google ad, where are they going to go? With Link and with our team, we've set it up all into a CRM. So it's automated most of the process for us. So we could spend more time focused on what counts, actually having those deep conversations. It's learning what people want and how we could actually provide value for them. You need to treat team leads like you treat a real estate lead. You're not just going out and running a whole bunch of buyers and sellers leads and letting people click on an Instagram link and then hopefully you remember to contact them. You need to treat real estate team leads just like you're treating buyers and sellers leads, building your standard operating procedures so nobody's falling through the cracks. When somebody comes in and they apply, they're going to go into your CRM. Are you the one that's going to be reaching out and giving them a call, scheduling demos, or you can go and hire a recruiter to do some of that for you? Because of all the systems and processes we have set in place, we are able to focus way more of our time on only talking to the agents who really want to join our team. We have a conversion rate of over 75% and our retention rate is at 100%. Now that the agent's ready to join your team, you've had a great conversation with them, and they want to join, you need to go through your entire onboarding process. This is one of the most important things that you want to try to streamline and automate. For a brand new agent, you need to have them sign independent contractor agreements, their W-9, you need to get them set up on payroll, you need to switch their DRE, you need to switch their MLS, you need to switch their associations over, get their website set up, CRM set up, business cards, for sale signs, you name it. There's a whole list of things every agent needs to do before they join your team. And that's just to get switched over on the brokerage. You need to have your original coaching and training set up to make sure those agents are getting value from day one as soon as they're ready to join. With Link, we have automated the entire experience. As a team lead, all I need to do is put in their name and email address, and the system takes care of the rest. It walks the new agents through through step-by-step how to onboard, signs all their documents, initiates the transfers to the MLS and association, switches them over on the DRE, and they're immediately passed off to the Link support team to build websites, CRMs, and any other marketing assets they want. Now that agent's onboarded and officially on your team, you need to kind of build out the original coaching and mentorship. Is it going to be all pre-recorded? Is it going to be on demand? Are you going to sit down with that agent and go over goals and make sure they're hitting their KPIs? For our team, we have a mixture of both. So we have a launch checklist that they go through and they watch. They learn how to run meta ads. They learn how to run Google ads. They learn how to tap in their sphere of influence and make sure they have a good social media posting schedule. That's all pre-recorded so they can watch it on their own times. What we're really focusing on is goal setting and KPI tracking. So every time an agent comes on, we initially sit down with them and go over their kind of big picture goals. Okay, you want to sell $30 million in real estate. How many calls is that going to take? How many ads do you need? And kind of work our way back from there. We're then meeting with them once a week, usually every Friday, going over their KPIs. How many calls did you make? How many leads did you get? What's your conversion rates? This is super, super important to make sure agents stay on track. Over 85% of agents fall out of their career within the first 3 years. And it really is because they don't have that person, that coach, that mentor, stand there and hold them accountable. So now that you have your reason why somebody's going to join, who that agent is, you have your ads down, you have your recruitment process down, you have your onboarding, you have your coaching and your mentorship, and you've built it out and it's all automated and you have your standard operating procedures ready to go. You can sit there while you're writing an offer. Maybe somebody's going to join your team, or you're holding an open house. Somebody might join your team, or maybe you're sitting back, laying on a beach, drinking a pina colada, and somebody joined your team. There's no better feeling than looking down on your phone and seeing a DocuSign come in and say, oh, so-and-so just joined my team. So if you're a team lead and all of this sounds overwhelming, or you're a team lead and you're just frankly way too lazy to put all that together, you could book a demo below and see how Link could actually implement all this for you, automate the entire process, so you could be the guy sitting on a beach, drinking a pina colada, looking down at their phone and saying, wow, I just signed an agent.